Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're gonna go over what is next in career for you. If you're totally new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about tarot readings, channel messages, and connecting with the divine. And if you're totally new to pick a card specific videos, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 pile over here, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Once you've chosen your number, go down to the description box below, find the timestamp correlating the number that you have chose, click on the timestamp, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. What is going on? My voice sounds so strange, maybe. I'm not sure how it's being received in the recording, but I've been sick and my voice is slowly coming back to life. All right, pile number 1. What is next for you in career? I literally could not talk for the last 2 days, so I'm so happy that I have my voice somewhat back. Next in career, immediately we have the Guru card, and oh my gosh, this doesn't get any better. You know me, I like to pull out at least a few cards so that we can get the full rounded message. All right, literally no cap. Look, you have the Guru card, you have the King of Pentacles. These are insanely positive cards to be pulling for you guys in terms of career, because King of Pentacles is literally the most abundant you can possibly get in terms of the type of, tarot cards we can pull out of the full deck. There's a lot of other very fortunate and very abundant implying cards, but the King of Pentacles is one of my favorites when it comes to career, because it means, look, you are the king, you have built your empire. Oh my god, my voice is still gone. I'm sorry guys. Let's just work with what we have today, which is this raspy freaking voice. So look, King of Pentacles, you have your coin sorted out and all of the fruits of your labor is coming to life. Then we have the Guru. So I wouldn't be surprised if next in your career is something to do with mentorship, whether it is you mentoring others and having students. I feel pretty strongly that you will be the teacher and you will be the guru and you will be the mentor to others. Although this can also mean for, I think, maybe like 2 or 3 of you guys in pile number 1 that you will get a mentor and a mentor figure will come into your life to help upgrade you financially and in terms of career, like a partner, a mentor type person that will come in and help you get to this stage. Although most of you, like I was saying, pile number 1, you guys are that mentor figure because you are so successful and you're so smart and intelligent. You know how to get around people and situations. You know how to be resourceful and work with what you have. The Page of Swords is all about wit, and this person is waving his sword high and he's got butterfly wings on his back. So you guys are social butterflies in the work environment. You know how to get around things and you know how to essentially climb the ladder. Whichever ladder you're climbing, wherever you are, whatever industry you are, whatever job you're in, whatever venture you're in, you know how to climb upwards and onwards, especially when it's paired with the King of Pentacles, which is absolute abundance and fruits of your labor completely rewarded to you with so much more than you could ever have expected, and you becoming a mentor figure and knowing how to teach people and people looking up to you in an inspiring way. People find you entirely and completely inspiring. I feel like pile number 1, the next thing in your career will bring you so much joy. You'll feel like you'll finally met your match in terms of you'll feel this level of satisfaction and fulfillment. So whatever that means to you, whether it's a goal that you've been trying to reach, whether it is something that you've trying to attain, a title you've been trying to attain, or anything in terms of career, something that you have been, you know, striving for a very long time. It doesn't even have to be a long time, it's just something that you have been wanting, and I see you guys getting it. Although I do see you guys needing to, you know, continue doing what you've been doing, you know, using your intelligence, using your passion, using your intellect, using your talents and direction, because King of Wands is all about passion and you know, putting your big boy pants on and being able to tell people what they need to do and telling yourself what you need to do and actually doing it and going forward in a really efficient way. So good on you guys for getting so many things right and following your passion and knowing what to do and using your skills, talents, and gifts to get where you have been wanting to go. The next thing in your career comes with an awakening of some sort. So it's fundamentally quite a spiritual chapter in your life that you are turning, and I'm not surprised that you have the Judgment card paired with the Two of Cups, because usually what comes after Judgment is a reality that is so much more evolved than it was before, and so you'll be coming closer to things that are more aligned to you, things that are made for you, things that you're meant to experience in this lifetime, so it's going to feel right. With this type of a reading, essentially the bottom line is that pile number one, a lot of you are going to get promoted. A lot of you guys are going to be experiencing a shift in your career where it feels so much more fulfilling and satisfactory, and that you'll be getting a raise of some kind, you're getting a promotion of some kind. You guys are fully leveling up in a really obvious way. It's not going to be like, oh, I wonder if this is what this reading is talking about. No, there's going to be no sense of wondering. You're gonna just know, like when it happens, you'll know that this is exactly what we're talking about. It'll be very obvious, and it'll be a significant improvement in your life and in your career and in your finances and in the payments that you're getting in tangible format. So a very interesting set of cards I have pulled for you guys, pile number one, that complements the message that we're getting. So you're bound, you're destined, you are for sure going to experience this absolutely massive and incredibly exciting upgrade in your life. And so this is sort of the advice to get you towards that, because I feel like maybe a lot of you guys are like, okay, that's great. Well, I'm not exactly, you know, seeing that or can't even imagine that. So Spirit is answering your questions here. So how do you get there, and what are sort of the signs before you see or feel and experience these things? So the first thing is that the waiting game, and you have planning card, which is which tells me that you guys do need to, because we did mention in this reading that it is a goal, it is something that you guys have been wanting to strive towards and attain and achieve and have for yourself. And so you do need to break it down and have a tangible plan to get there. A lot of what's happening for you here is quite destined, so rest assured it will be for you in due time, no matter how you live your life. But for you to get there faster is to be more efficient, and you guys are naturally already very efficient individuals. It's to, you know, Spirit is highlighting that attribute of yours, that part of your personality that you can hone in even more to perhaps get there in a more efficient way, and to perhaps get there a little sooner than later. But rest assured, you will get there no matter what. Some of you guys, if you just want to relax and do your thing and go with the flow, you will get there no matter what, because this sort of abundance and this way of living is meant for you to experience in this lifetime. You know, it's sort of like being pregnant. It does take time to bake the baby in your tummy. You know, metaphorically speaking, you do need to, it does take time for it to manifest into fruition. Although it can come faster if you just, you know, have all the steps laid out and then actually do the steps and do things to help encourage the wheels to turn a little faster for you. Although, you know, I keep wanting to mention that this is a highly spiritual thing fundamentally that you guys are going to experience. So there's only so much you can rush. There's only so much you can speed up. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. All Spirit asks of you is for you to continue being as talented, as intelligent as you truly are, and doing everything that you possibly can on a day-to-day basis to your fullest. And that's all they ask of you. And in due time, inevitably, this will come to you. You becoming a mentor figure, you being so insanely abundant that you are essentially this, I want to say, daddy figure that has just all the coins and all the stacks that you can ask for. Another advice coming through for you guys, pile number 1, is for you to straighten out your priorities and to get rid of things that are taking up your time, that is wasting your time, and people that are wasting your time. Anything or anyone that is no longer benefiting your life and your energy source, and things that, you know, just reanalyze and reprioritize what you want in your life. And then it's time to cut those things out, because we only have so much time and so much energy in our day-to-day life. So it's simply a gentle reminder from Spirit that time is truly limited for all of us. And so it's important to choose wisely what you spend your time on. Maybe some of you guys in pile number 1 have always said yes to everything and couldn't say no to people that are, you know, wanting to take time from you. But now is the time to really put up those boundaries and straighten out your priorities and ask yourself, what do you want in love? What do you want in health? What do you want in spirituality? What do you want in wealth and abundance? And so I feel like you guys already know what you want in all these departments. Now you got to ask yourself, is that get together helping you get closer to your goals? Is, you know, meeting with this person, is this person sucking your energy, or is it an equal give and take friendship or partnership or whatever ship it is? Life, everything, every aspect in life needs to have balance. And so when you feel drained about a project, a person, or any situation, then it's not balanced. It's time to consider removing that from your life. It's not healthy for you, no matter what it is. If that's something that is for you, will always give you life, will always give you energy. Something that is meant for you will feel nice all around. Your emotions and your metaphorical body of water inside you that resembles your emotions will tell you what feels right and what feels wrong, and that is your strongest gauge on what is good for you or not. Look, we have the clear quartz get crystal clear, and so that pairs with this really well. You know, again, we want you to prioritize and get really clear on what your goals are and have a set plan and get that plan set in motion, because you're destined for this glorious life that Spirit and the world and the universe wants you to live. You guys are highly talented and passionate and full of life and full of great ideas that you can bring into this world, and full of talent and intellect and wit. And with that, you'll be able to bring the promotion that you've been looking for in your career and in your life and in your finances to absolute fruition, to absolute life. This sense of balance, this sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in career you're meant to experience. So get clear with what that is. Get clear with how you're gonna get there, and let's get going towards that. Spirit has literally been waiting for you to receive your blessings, but you have to also do your part of the work. The Spirit has literally been holding the space for you to, and holding the door open for you to walk through. So that is the most incredible message for you guys, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. What is going on today? How are we all doing? I have just been recovering from being sick and I completely lost my voice. I'm so glad that it's kind of back. So my voice might sound a little different from usual because I'm literally sick and recovering right now. So what is next in career for pile number 2? No way. No freaking way. So you guys know how I roll. I want to just pull out a few cards always so we can get the whole picture of what's going on in your world in career right now. Okay, what's going on pile number 2? Are you guys experiencing some maybe exhaustion, maybe some unfortunate series of events? I don't mean to start off on such a strange note, but because I feel like what's next in career, well, before your next thing in career actually is for you to take a step back. Spirit wants you to just take it easy for a second, especially when you get the 4 of Swords. It's time to lay down and think about everything that has happened, because I feel like there has been maybe some betrayal or someone in your work environment that doesn't have everyone's best interest, and so they're out to just help themselves. They're not the type of person you want on your team. They're not the type of person that you want in your work environment. So whoever or whatever this is, I want you guys to just take a step back and reflect and process everything that has happened. And I think it will come really clearly to you what is really going on and maybe what's not working. And so there's literally just one aspect in your life. And for some of you, or it's not even about a person, I feel like maybe it's a bad habit or something that is just not working in terms of your career. And so it's just one little thing for most of you to just simply readjust in the way that you have been approaching your career, to just something to improve on, because there are a lot of positive things happening in your career. You have the World card, and so that's a very fortunate card. I feel like you have the world in the palm of your hands. You have so much to live into in this lifetime. There's so much more for you to experience. There's so much more blessings and so many more things that you're meant to live into. So that kind of feels like it tells me, pile number 2, that you might be a younger crowd. You have so many more years of success and abundance and recognition for you to experience. There's so much to look forward to in your life. There's so much for you to live into. It just, you guys, the energy you have that I'm feeling is that you guys have yet to experience the greatest thing yet that will happen for you. You have the 9 of Cups, so it's almost like a wishing upon the well of things that you want in your life. I feel like a lot of you guys in pile number 2 will experience a lot of your wish fulfilled throughout your lifetime. Why won't it focus? You know, this lady is working up her spells and working up her magic, and I feel like this is throughout your entire life. You know, one amazing thing will happen here, and then the next year or next 5 years, one thing amazing will happen here. And it's just this never-ending series of blessings in terms of career and finances for you to experience. So a lot of you guys have potential to be highly successful. A lot of you guys have potential to be quite well known, because the World card, all of these fish, a lot of people will know your name, or they already know your name. So it's in your destiny to be famous, whatever that word means for you. You know, you can be small scale famous or you can be big scale famous. There are so many different type of fame and popularity out there. So whatever resonates with you the most, I can feel that you know, as I'm saying that, maybe some of you guys are perhaps in disbelief of what I'm telling you, but you guys have that potential, whether you actually live into that or not. That's up to you and your willpower. Although you guys have that in you to become, you know, some people aren't born to become that, and in your case, pile number 2, you guys are meant to become that type of person where it just seems like good things continue to happen to you and it just never stops. And so I feel like you guys right now, though, the biggest advice from Spirit is for you to be careful with any bad eggs or bad habits that you guys might be around right now or be in. Spirit, and next in career is for you to study and to look inwards. And so 4 Swords in the Hierophant. Let me get one more card. What is next in career? Pile number 2. Oh my gosh, of course, you guys have the Ace of Pentacles. That's such a positive omen. That's such a positive thing to get. Ace of Pentacles, 4 Swords, the Hierophant, and 4 of Wands. So you guys are meant for absolute success. I feel like a lot of doors have been opened for you, are open for you, and will be opened for you. And right now, it's very important for you to not take too much action, but actually to reflect and continue to study what you are currently studying, or to continue to excel further at in the skill or endeavor or whatever it is that you guys are in terms of whatever profession you're in. It's time to reflect, absorb, and process what has already happened, because I feel like there's a lot to realize and a lot to be aware of, and you will understand these things a lot better and a lot faster if you just simply take a moment to yourself. And I already feel like you guys are already in that, where it's like, okay, you don't feel like moving too fast. Ahead, I feel like you guys are already like, okay, let's just take a moment and take a breather, because something is just not feeling right. There's something or some, what is that? Tell me, what is that thing? So interesting. Oh my gosh, no freaking way. You guys are so abundant. You guys are made for absolutely great things in your life. Wheel of Fortune, and I know I'm sort of being general right now because this is a general reading for many people. I'm simply reading into you guys' energy, everyone that picked pile number 2, and I'm telling you guys are made for success. You're made for fortune. You guys right now just need to continue studying, or, you know, journal and reflect and rest and, you know, meditate. Do all those things that kind of imply slowing down for just a moment. It's not for long. It's literally just what you need to do right now and for the next little bit, because I feel like you guys have a lot to live into. You guys will have more than enough things to do in your lifetime, in the future, in the next week, the next month, and the next year. You have a lot of eyes on you, a lot of people that look towards you and are interested in you. You know, you just remind me of people that have a large following, and it doesn't necessarily mean having like a massive following per se, but you guys do have a very loyal bunch of people that are watching your every step and are very excited to see everything that you put out there. And But some of you guys are meant for that large popularity, that large type of fame. So get ready for that and get excited for that. And what comes with fame is sometimes people wanting to take more than they give. So it's important for you to discern. It's important for you to learn the skill of having that strong boundary, of being able to say no, and say no fast, because if something doesn't feel right, it just isn't right. Ace of Pentacles, you guys have a lot of doors opening for you guys. You guys have a big door open for you right now. If not right now, it's coming very soon. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, pile number 2, this door opening, this next thing coming into your life is one of these amazing blessings that you're meant to experience in your life, where it's not an idea, an inspiration from spirit for you to execute and for you to become closer to what you're meant to live into in this lifetime. Again, I'm seeing all this fish, and it's all these people it's like you're following, or it's these people that will help you in your journey of success. Again, we have this imagery here. I just feel like a lot of people are involved in terms of the type of path you're on. It's like collaborations, it's, you know, working with people, or it's that you have this loyal fan base of some kind. It's something to do with that. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. This is a very exciting reading to get. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing? What is going on? My voice might sound a little different. I don't know how it's being received in the recording, but I have been sick, and I feel like I still am kind of sick, so my voice was just completely gone, and I'm just so glad that it's starting to come back to life. Let's see what's next in career for you, pile number 3. Oh my gosh. No freaking way. Pile number 3, your reading is insane because you have all this queen energy. Okay, it actually took me a minute to understand the message for you guys today, pile number 3. You have the Strength card and the Power card, and you have all these very powerful individual type of cards, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, all this queen energy. And so I feel like you guys are already very successful with what you do, whether you realize it or not. You guys have a lot of talents, a lot of people look up to you, and you guys have created a lot of things for yourself already. And the biggest thing for you guys, pile number 3, is first and foremost, next in career, next in your life, is for you to fully realize how talented you are and how successful you are, because I don't feel like you guys fully see that or grasp that. And it's the next thing is for you guys to, and I know it might not be as exciting as hearing me tell you that your guys are going to get, I don't know, triple your income or something super tangible like that. But what you guys are going to experience next is actually a lot more fundamentally effective, and that will serve you in the long term so much more, is this inner knowing, inner realization, and actually knowing that you guys are so capable. Because I feel like you guys maybe have an idea, that you guys hear it sometimes, and maybe you guys observe yourself and kind of see it, but I feel like you guys don't truly see and feel and realize how incredible you guys are. You guys have the universe at your fingertips, and in fact you are the universe, and that you guys are so much more powerful and so much more capable than you realize right now. And spirit and the universe wants you to realize that, because once that clicks, once that is realized within you, and that when you own it, that when you are fully in awareness of how great you are and how worthy you are, that's when your career and finances will propel into heights that you've never could even imagine you to reach, so much further and greater than you could have ever imagined for yourself. And it's almost like your inner worth, and right now what you realize is a little bit less than what you actually are. And so the universe wants you to see how amazing and how wise and how strong and how talented, and how you guys are the king of the castle. You guys are both the king and the queen and the lion and the lioness and the universe all combined into one being. And you guys are able to, you guys have the magical wand of inspiring people and leading the way, and people listen to you. People truly, truly do listen to you. I don't think you guys realize that either. People, when you have something to say, people really take in what you have to say. And a lot of people take your word to heart. The conversations that people have with you, they remember it for a very long time. Your words have weight. You know, some people don't have that influence. Basically, you guys have strong influence. You guys have when you come across someone that is usually intimidated or intimidating to other people, you're not intimidated by them. And so you guys are not easily impressed because you've seen so many things, you've achieved so many things. You guys are cultured, you guys are aware of what's out there and what's within you, and so much more and so much grander. And you guys have so much more vast of a inner world than most people. It's like your bar is a lot higher than the average person. And so the next thing in career actually is to fully realize that, so that you guys can meet eye to eye with your potential, with what you're meant to live into. Because the universe does truly want to reward you with all the abundance that it could possibly give you. But if you're not there, if say you're the girl in this picture, if you were like, you know, just a lot lower, not even in the room, how can the universe meet you at all? Like, how can it doesn't make any... Okay. How can the universe give you what you're asking for if you're not showing up to the room? You know, say if the universe was a person and they have this bag of cash, or they have the letter of promotion, or something that, you know, that is meant for you, it's fully meant for you, that the universe wants to gift to you. It can only be met and given to you if you also show up. And what the universe wants you to show up with is a higher bar for yourself in terms of inner confidence, inner knowing, inner awareness of how freaking talented, successful, and amazing you are as an individual, and someone that is smart, someone that knows what they want, someone that knows what needs to happen for this other thing to happen. And you have the passion and drive. You have the Queen of Wands, all about that passion and that inner fire to move things ahead in a very effective and powerful way. You have all the elements working for you. You have the wands, this fire, you have the pentacles, the groundedness, and you have the swords, which is like the wind, the wittiness, the intellect. You have all the elements working for you, which is, you have the foundation. You guys have so much going on for you. It's insane. And I think this reading is more so to bring that to your full awareness that you guys are simply put, above average. Way more than above average. And so for you to truly know that, What are you going to do with that? Where will you how will you show up for yourself? How will you show up for other people, knowing that you are an alpha male, an alpha female that a lot of people love and respect? And so the things that you say to people have a cause and effect, and a ripple effect that will be carried on until the end of time. Once you fully, truly know this and feel this for yourself, and I don't feel like you guys are far off from this either. You know, this is simply the universe and spirit pushing you to your absolute, I want to say limit, but it's not a limit. It's just, say if you are just here right now, you're just kind of living this, okay, yeah, I know I'm kind of good and people compliment me and that's cool, but no, spirit wants you to know that you are so great and so intelligent and so influential, and for you to believe that and know that. And once you're there, I feel like you'll have so many things available to you, because you'll realize how much resources you have within you and around you to continue to build your career, your empire, your business, your venture, and spirit will meet you right there with you with rewards and blessings and miracles, and so many great things are lined up for you. So this pile number 3 is more like an inner workings, and this is something that will bring you to so many more great things in your whole lifetime in this life. You are the universe. You can literally create anything you want. And you know, some people don't really fully get that, but you guys understand that and fully get it, that you guys can create anything you possibly want in this life. I hope that made sense, and I'm sure everyone that picked pile number 3 made some sense of this as well. And this truly is quite a profound message that you guys have received, pile number 3. My biggest blessings and warm wishes to you guys, pile number 3, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.